They say the pen is mightier than the sword. Mr. Shakespeare is a good example of that adage. Some 400 years after he died, he's one of Hollywood's hottest writers. He's credited with the world's most famous question, to be or not to be. Well, nice of you to be here.
That's good. Can I use that?
Yeah. Bill will be looking at accuracy of communication.
Right. I want to see if the writer shows skills in using words and sentences effectively, so that the reader understands what they are trying to say. For example, if it is a descriptive essay, I want to be able to picture what the author is describing. If it is a narrative, I want to follow the events taking place in the story.
Accuracy of communication helps eliminate confusion. I need that.
I'll also look at whether or not the writer spells correctly, uses the conventions of English grammar, and makes appropriate word choices. I'm talking about the language that is correct for today and not the type of language that was used back when I was writing. I'll be checking to see if the contestants have a good command of vocabulary and whether or not they really say what they mean.
Thanks, Bill. Now, our third judge will be looking at style. Let's welcome Mark Twain. Now, you may have heard that Mark Twain, also known as Samuel Clemens, is dead. But, as he said himself,
rumors of my death are greatly exaggerated, but nowadays they're true.
Well, what will you be looking for in the style department?
I think of style as the skill the writer shows when creating personality on the page. Style is one of those skills that makes something interesting to read or to hear.
Well, Mr. Twain, your style has made you one of America's best-loved writers.
If only it had made me the best paid. I'm going to be looking for a consistent point of view and good transitions between paragraphs, unlike the one I just made.
Well, what's the purpose of style? Can't you just say what you need to say and get on with it?
Style should involve the emotions of the reader. It should make the reader think about what is being said. If you have a dull or confusing style, the reader gets bored. And then what happens? No communication.
And communication's what it's all about.
That and research.
What?
I'm a real stickler for research, so I'm going to be looking for that too.
Okay, that's what the judges will be looking for. Now, for the sake of all our viewers out there in TV land, let us review what we'll be looking for in each of the three judging categories. Structure. Does the essay state the theme or topic at the beginning, develop it through the essay with supporting information, and refer back to that topic at the end? Is it organized in a way that helps us to understand what is being said? Does it have a logical or chronological order? In the accuracy of communication department, does the writer use words and sentences articulately enough to make the reader understand what is being communicated? Does the writer show good use of appropriate vocabulary? Does the essay contain good sentence structure? Does the writer know how to use conventions of English grammar, and does he or she spell correctly? Are the words confusing, or does the essay's author make good word choices? In the style category, we look at whether or not the writer uses skills that make the essay interesting and unique. Does it hold the reader's interest? Does it have a consistent point of view? Does it have emotional impact? Is it well researched? Okay, that's what the judges will be looking for, and that's what you'll be looking for as well. Get ready, because here comes contestant number one. It's Sandy, with her descriptive essay, A Feast for the Senses.
I always feel more alive on a rainy day. Maybe it's because it's a treat for every one of my senses. Before the rain comes, I can already feel the air closing in. I can see the heavy purple clouds as they roll in, looking like an explosion in a